Lauren Skidmore with the Open Door Network joining us to talk more about those $25 pies. Thank you so much for joining me, Lauren.
Of course. Thank you for having me this morning.
Start out by telling everyone at home how those pies can benefit the Open Door Network.
Yeah, so the Open Door Network does an annual pie drive with Mossman's, and really it's to help support our families that are staying with us during Thanksgiving and Christmas. It helps go into a fund that will make sure we can purchase any type of items they need, jackets, blankets, things that we forget about and that our clients need at any given time.
And how important are these pies to help those families in need? How many do you have at your shelter right now?
We have about 230 people staying at our shelter right now. And then we have 2 domestic violence shelters that are at max capacity, so over 50 families staying within those 2 shelters. There's always a need at this time of year, especially with the rain and dropping temperatures.
And just outside of pies, how can people donate to the Open Door Shelter? You mentioned some cold weather clothes, food, everything is needed, right?
Absolutely. Our food pantry is low right now. We're welcoming any type of food donations. You can go to 1600 East Truxtun, where the homeless shelter is, and drop off any items. If you have old clothing that you're wanting to get rid of, blankets, we'll accept anything and everything. We're really excited about this time of year because the community really does come and support us and our clients. And the pie drive is just another great way for you guys to drive by, buy a pie, and be a part of something amazing for this community.
The annual pie drive returns next Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. or until those supplies run out. You can choose between apple cobbler or pumpkin pies for your Thanksgiving feast. There's all the information you need. It's at Compassion Corner right outside our studios at 22nd and L Streets. Now, this isn't the first pie drive at Compassion Corner. I want to take you back to last year. How did those pies impact the Open Door Network then?
Oh, well, we sold out and we had to reorder numerous times with Mossman's, so we know the community is interested. We were able to really support about 20 families that needed some additional items. We bought, new bedding for them. We were able to make sure their kids had jackets, socks, items like that go quickly, and sometimes we have to restock through general funds, and so that's what this pie drive really supports.
Speaking of restocking, you're also looking to restock your food pantry. I
Correct.
heard the levels are pretty low. How can those pies really restock that pantry?
Yeah, so during the government shutdown, lots of funds were not available for us to be able to purchase food or work with other organizations that bring us food. So now we're having to refill our pantry on our own. So I will say probably a lot of these dollars will go directly to helping us refill that pantry.
Lauren Skidmore with the Open Door Network talking about Compassion Corner's Pie Drive benefiting the Open Door Network next week. On the spot question for you, Lauren. Okay. Apple cobbler or pumpkin pie? What are you going with?
Apple cobbler all
really?
The way, but my favorite pie is chocolate. So we don't have that, but maybe next year. And I've gotten a request for pecan, so next year we're going to work on that. All
right. Well, 2 pies for you right now. Apple cobbler and pumpkin pie for your Thanksgiving feast. It's all going down next Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. or until supplies last. And all of your donations and those $25 pies will help restock the shelves at the Open Door Network. So a lot to look forward to at Compassion Corner next week. By the way, pies are also available for pre-order or day of pickup courtesy of Mossman's Catering, and something tells me Mossman's is going to get a lot of orders next week.
We've already had 100 pre-orders, so get your pre-orders by the end of today. You can call 661-322-9199 to put your pre-order, or we have some information on our website.
All right, Lauren Skidmore with the Open Door Network. Thank you so much for joining me.